Welcome to Hot Mess Magic, your safe space to embrace the messy and imperfect side of life. I'm your host, Michelle Burr, international best-selling author, speaker, and personal growth guide, and I believe that each and every one of us is a hot mess, whether we want to admit it or not, and that in this world of filters and facades, it's time to let them all crumble. So join me as we dive deep into the messy, hilarious, and sometimes heartbreaking moments we all experience. Together, we'll explore the reasons behind our mishaps, gain valuable insights, and learn how to navigate life's challenges with grace, resiliency, and even a little humor. We'll share stories and learn from experts and build a community of listeners who understand the ups and downs of life. So hit that subscribe button and leave a rating and review, and let's dive into this hot mess together. Remember, the mess is where the magic happens. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hot Mess Magic. Today, I want to share something with all of you that was a very hard realization for myself earlier this year. And it's something that we all do, and it's something that we all don't even realize that we're doing it when we're doing it. And what I'm referring to here is self-abandonment, where we abandon ourselves. We abandon our truth, our essence, our values. We lose sight of who we are, our vision, and what it is that we want out of life. We put everyone else before ourselves, or we have dissociated ourselves so much that we are so far out of our bodies that we don't even know what it feels like anymore to be grounded, as we are beyond disconnected. And that's what I had realized I had done. I had lost sight of everything. Where I was living was not a healthy environment for myself, and I had been living in places that did not serve me for quite a while. And I was doing other things that did not serve me, that were, I don't want to say beneath me, because I believe that nothing is ever really beneath anyone, but things that weren't aligned to me and my vision and my goals and the things that I desired out of life. And this is where people might say to you that you seem lost or confused. And it's not that you're lost. It's not that you're confused. It's that you have completely lost sight of everything that is true to you, because you don't even know who you are anymore. And women particularly, but I'm also noticing that this happens with men as well. So it's something that we all go through, especially as we hit this point in life where those who have kids, your kids are getting older, your body is starting to go through hormonal changes, and you have no idea what is inside your body. And you don't feel whole. You don't feel like yourself. And for me, it took leaving the country to heal, to grow, to expand, to reconnect with myself. In November, I had a friend of mine that just kept saying to me, "Your room's waiting for you, your room's waiting for you." And this friend of mine had recently just moved to Edmonton, Canada. And I kept saying to her, once the weather gets warmer, once the weather gets warmer, once the weather gets warmer. And as the weather started getting warmer, she just kept saying, "Your room's waiting for you. When are you coming? Get on the plane, get on the plane, get on the plane." And in May, that's what I did. Got on the plane and I spent 2.5 months in Canada, exploring the Canadian Rockies, falling in love with the Canadian Rockies, having my own eat, pray, love. I shed much of the old version of me, this part of me that was not serving me anymore. Oh, this new version of self to come through. There was a part of me that had to die, and I could not die here. I had to go someplace else to die. I had to go someplace else to be reborn. And this is something that we kind of touched upon the episode with Maria as to how she went to California. And that was part of her healing. That was part of her journey. Just like for myself, my time in Canada was what I needed. So if you're sitting here feeling unsure of yourself, feeling as if you're lost, feeling as if you don't know which way is up, feeling as if you're trying to birth this new version of yourself and you don't even know where to begin, I want you to grab your journal or open up your note section of your phone or open up a blank Google Doc, whatever it might be, whatever suits you more, handwriting, typing. And I want you to write this simple sentence. What does my soul want me to know? And let whatever comes to you flow. Really feel into that phrase. What does my soul want me to know? And honor what comes through. The other thing that I want you to do, if you feel inclined, this is all if you feel inclined. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. These are all just things that I have done that have worked wonders for me, is to say out loud, and this is one that a mentor taught me years ago. Show me the truth which will set me free from the demons of my mind. Repeat it 3 times out loud. Show me the truth which will set me free from the demons of my mind. Because it's our mind that is the demon. Our goals, our dreams are not going to come to fruition when we're in a state of monkey mind. When that inner mean girl or that inner mean guy is on overdrive. Now that you can also use for anything. Show me the truth which will set me free from the financial demons of my mind. Show me the truth which will set me free from the relationship demons of my mind. Wherever your monkey mind is at, wherever you're on those repeat thoughts, say the phrase, say it multiple times. Show me the truth which will set me free from the demons of my mind. And what you will notice is you're going to gain clarity. Just like when you ask, what does my soul want me to know? You're going to gain clarity. And that's what we all want. We all want clarity. We all want answers. We all want to be happy and to be at peace. And we can be. Even in the mess, we can be happy and at peace. Because I came back after 2.5 months, a completely different person, and continue to grow and evolve and shift. I continue to embody this next version, this higher version of self. I continue to remember what my mission is, what my purpose is, and what I am on this planet for. And when we can tune out everything else and fully listen to what our soul, our higher self, God, source, universe are telling us, we begin to see the magic. We begin to embody this higher version of self. We begin to remember who we are, who we be. Okay? Be true, be you. And that's also part of letting that facade and letting that filter crumble. Showing up as you desire to show up. If that means that you're blonde and you want to go red, if that means changing the way that you dress, you talk, you show up in this world, go for it. Have the courage to jump. Have the faith to jump into who you be. Because that old version is what's keeping you stuck. That old version is also what's keeping you, partly keeping you, I should say, in the mask. Because the ego, the shadow, is feeding off of it. And that's why show me the truth which will set me free from the demons of my mind. Or just show me the truth. It takes what is in our unconscious mind, where we operate 90%, if not more, of the time from, into the conscious. And once we become consciously aware of it, we can begin to shift it. We can begin to change it. So, my friend, if you are embodying this next version of self, if you are in what Lindsay Schwartz refers to as the gap, I see you. I see you. I might be almost out of the gap, but I still see you. Because I am right there with you.
Thanks for joining me on this episode of Hot Mess Magic. Remember, the mess is where the magic happens. So embrace your inner hot mess and keep shining bright. Until next time, keep laughing, keep learning, and keep discovering the magic in your mess. Be sure to subscribe to Hot Mess Magic for more episodes, leave a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform, and share this episode with a friend who needs a little hot mess magic in their life. Until next time.
Hello folks, Earl Breon here, host of the Responsible Leadership Podcast, part of the Best Business Network on Electricast. If you're looking for a show to bring you some of the best leadership advice from some of the top thought leaders around the globe, this is the show for you. You can find us on all the podcast platforms of choice or on social media by following me, Earl Breon, B-R-E-O-N.
Electricast.
Hi everyone, I'm Geraldine Glass, a leader in the field of music as medicine, and I'm excited to share with you my newest release of healing sound, Pentatonic Visions, with Chris Scholler and Electricast Records. Immerse yourself in ethereal realms where the harmonies of nature, tribal rhythms, and soundscapes blend with the crystal singing bowls. It's out now, streaming on all platforms.
Electricast.